Got Baconman versus Duckbob. Second verse 8th to pretty okay. Okay, I can hear myself. Nope. Yeah, two of the better runners. Nah, I heard myself on my own thing. Don't worry.
Turn off mic. Alright, Ticker, can you just talk?
Hello.
Alright, we should be good.
Okay.
This one should be a good one indeed.
Times look pretty close. Bacon's the favourite, but times look pretty close. Definitely Bacon's pull an upset. The favourite, but Duckbob can definitely pull an upset.
Duckbob's had
Both
some decent
capable
runs recently.
of winning this.
Echo? Oh, for sure. Duckbob's had some decent runs recently. Echo? Through a stream. Is it through a stream? If I turn that off, does that fix it? That means it's Bacon's stream. Alright, well, both runners ready. Do we want VC countdown?
Okay, they're both ready.
Want to do countdown then, Ticker?
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hopefully with that, both runners will be off. Yep, pretty good start.
And the game volume should be fine now to listen to.
A new cola, kids.
Put some GLGLs in the chat for both runners
That we know of.
to make sure we don't get any 2 cycles or missed cutscene skips.
These are the big ones, but you've also got armored trucks and creators that can all go wrong.
It'll give you the get up
There's
and
a lot.
go. You need to do all
This
the
game has
pathetic
a lot.
stuff you
Shark
have
can be
to do.
shark.
Try new improved Buzz Cola.
Cola. Must get Buzz Cola.
Now we're past the 40-second cutscene.
Piece of cake.
So we're looking for a strong start for both players. They do successfully get into their car.
Oh, Baconman missing the box and made it.
Oh, I wanted a
Already
peanut.
down on coins.
It's not even a loss.
I'm late
Can't make that
society.
up later. He goes back for it.
That was easy as pie.
Yeah, he might choose to get it again as well.
Probably a bit slow. Depends how confident he is on
Congratulations,
his
Homer.
player.
Mission complete. Go back home and...
He does get a good time after Cola Cable.
Holy le-
So we'll see that even out
It's
after Petty
crashing
Theft and
time.
Duckbob picks up neighbours.
Yeah, JPEG, Bacon isn't doing German because he found a crash
Just call
for
me Air Homer.
that version of the game. So we don't get to see Dictator Quimby today.
Yeah, it's when you
Nothing
purchase
lasts
school
forever.
bus, there's some issues with some of the icons, with the language.
Watch it. Possessions are
But it's hard to tell who's in front of the neighbours. Looks pretty even.
Yeah, after Petty Theft you should be able to tell where these runners are at. But it does look pretty dead on.
Also expecting, you know, that sort of 11-1x, Homer 1 from both runners, maybe 11-2x. Should be close.
Homer, go.
Yeah, it depends. Bacon has a little bit of a riskier route in Homer 1.
Yeah, especially with those neighbours. And
Sweet.
not sure if both players do plug. I know Bacon does. I don't think I've seen ducbob play.
Yeah, you got not only Plow King
It was like that when I got here.
Smithers, but you got Plow King FBI from
I
Bacon.
gave it to Barney.
Very bold move.
Easier freebies. And on
love
200
this thing.
FPS, you do get enough boost to make it work.
Definitely make it work. Just the problem with one crash and you're losing a lot of time due to that acceleration.
Nothing lasts forever. Almost done.
Yeah.
Bob unlucky with the traffic car there, swerving into him instead of away. Unfortunate.
Hit and run meters was quite high though.
That
Yes,
quick
one.
collector.
Where did I eat broad stupid inhaler? Duh, on top of the dump
And
truck.
Bacon got,
Take that.
seems to get a
Oh,
better time with the
yes,
inhaler.
press the leg. Now
Let's
turn
see.
this stuff
You can
before
really
the
see the
cops find
difference
me
that
sitting
turn
around
makes.
talking to myself.
Bacon catches
Coming
up
through.
there, even pulls ahead.
You almost hit a person.
Now it's synced. See if Bacon decides to go for that block.
Come on,
Side
sucker.
Nope,
Worth
he's
it.
skipped it.
It's probably just on the verge of not
Ladies,
worth.
look. I am so smart. I am so smart. S-M-R-T.
Think about the
I mean,
coins per second.
S-M-A-R.
Holy.
Skateboarding glory.
Now we move on to Smithers. Both runners should get the strut, but something could happen.
Out of control.
See how Lenny push goes. Oh, that is not a good Lenny push.
It's not what you think.
Barney, can I?
Duckbob pushing Lenny to the ESF.
Knowing that
Let's
bottom jump
do
can be a
this
bit
then.
harder on 120.
Piece of cake.
You can cancel that out. Both players opting for flacking.
Yeah, both should get some decent destructions here.
You can see the two
They're getting
feet
off.
coming out. Bacon. Struggling there.
Missed the strap. The backup isn't much slower though, so
If you can get it one hit from death. Opting for a different
oh, he's
backup.
gone for a different. That's a cool backup. Hard to get though.
Pulls it off. But it's still a little bit behind.
Duckbob is ahead.
See how long that stays. Knowing Bacon has, you know, a good rest of the game.
Crashing time. Stupid like a fox.
Yeah, in terms of the race, that shouldn't matter too much.
Mess up later.
It's only Homer 1, pretty insignificant, usually. You also get to see mouse look mode here, be helping out ducbob a bit.
Stupid like a fox.
Does he use keyboard and mouse?
Yeah, ducbob is a mouse and keyboard player.
Never. Run.
Oh wow.
Again. Wow, I
I suppose if that's what you're used to, it becomes sort of normal, doing anything a controller can.
Yeah, it's not a disadvantage if you practice a lot with it. It's got a good time.
Can you come in?
And Bacon coming in with the Plow King FBI. See how that goes.
Respect.
This bearded cartoon creator incarcerated in a Peruvian jail. In other news, local citizens are outraged over the discovery of surveillance cameras.
Bacon telling us in chat he does not like his run at the moment,
Quimby is fielding questions
which is
from
quite a fair comment to make.
And ducbob with the 126 inhaler. So he's not happy with that one.
In other unexplained news, strange black
So we'll see if Bacon can pull this together and get, 124, 125.
Marge, that black van is spying on us.
Oh, homie.
Duckbob 731
So
at the
sexy when you're
beginning of
paranoid.
the mission.
Sweet.
Bacon's 738, so 7-second
Let's do this
gap
thing.
between them.
Definitely nothing major.
Speed thingy. Oh, out of control.
This is a school zone.
I think the hardest part about parking is getting the pet cemetery turn right here correct. Yep.
You just gotta
Could be
try
a
and
little
keep your
monkey
Oh
ass.
no. Gonna see some rubber banding here from the black van.
Yeah, I'll lose him like a second or two.
It's probably a couple more, 3 or 4. Especially with parking acceleration. But nice freebie. Duckbob.
Duckbob's van is stuck.
Ow, my ass.
Not even gonna get the crusty glass for his troubles there.
Looks harder than it is.
That's probably evened it up a little bit more. Duckbob seems to still be slightly ahead. Although I'm not
Bacon's
sure if
coins
you can
don't look too bad for missing a box. As long as you can get both wasps here, he'll be fine.
It was quick thinking there to not go over the jump because he realized he was going to get Gamdened.
It's fine. Done.
And Baconman showing off 200 FPS quite nicely there.
Now Bacon's coins are quite similar to Duckbob's now. In fact, he has even more out of this mission, missing a box.
I believe Duckbob went for Cletus box as well.
Mr. Bird.
This is probably the
Now we
most
get to
important
see.
of Homer 1, this mission.
Yeah, it's a mission.
It's certainly
It
a
can go
mission.
wrong.
Steady, Marjorie, steady.
I want to say second most reset behind, or maybe third, behind Petty Theft and Collar Caper.
It's annoying when you hit the Bone Storm truck in slightly the wrong way and he doesn't drop it.
Just hoping you'll be nice. Or if you miss a drop
Oh,
like that,
Bacon's missed a drop.
not too bad in the end, but a little bit disappointing.
Bacon's not going to be happy with this Homer 1 at all.
It's trouble. Women drivers aren't very good.
Neither will Duckbob as well. I think he can do. He was hoping for a little better.
Yeah, I reckon both players were keeping it close for us.
Can you come and get... Hey, Homer. It's crashing time. Let's roll. He used the cheat code.
Yeah, we're probably looking at 11:30 and then maybe an 11:40. Very Ritz Mitz indeed.
Yeah, he tried to pull. We lost like 20 seconds each to what they want.
We want those sub 11 Homer ones.
Ah, yes, the road record pace.
11:31 coming out from Duckbob.
Team Montgomery Burns.
Like what,
we're
11:38?
number one. We're number one. Hey-ya.
Yeah, 11:38. So they both got 11.3x's. So similar Homer 1s.
No problemo.
Indeed.
Let's roll.
Duckbob
Now
with
we're
a
gonna
nice
fight.
hit there.
I'll get you, Bart. Just like I got Charlie and
Skinner doesn't follow either runner.
Afraid so.
Afraid not.
Afraid so. And
Bacon
Nice.
just lets him hit the wall.
with
Nice little strat you can do where you just let him hit you and he just spins around.
Whoa, wicked. That was totally awesome. All for Bart.
see if both players can get a sports car here, because they didn't get one in 2-1.
Just saw on Bacon's minimap as it looked like Skinner was almost gonna follow him there, so he got lucky.
All
It's one
mine.
sports car.
All right, that was kinda gonna get. You got it.
That's 2.
Same sports car.
Energy
Like it.
depleting. Need sugar.
Yeah, it looks like exactly the same. Maybe a slightly different shade.
Oh yeah, it is a little bit of a different shade. I think ducbob's is a bit more red.
I don't remember these being
So you
here
should
before.
save a bit of time here with a redder car. It goes faster.
Damn automatic transmission. $1.
Yeah, definitely. The color of your car makes a huge difference in this game.
Logo
Because Shah.
notes. The only thing that'll make it go even faster is a stripe down the middle. That's when you know you've got a fast car.
Tired. So very
Just some flames on it.
Or flames, yeah, that's probably better. Or both.
I don't remember these being here before.
Yeah, not an interesting mission this is.
1 dozen.
Both players using sports cars, so they use when you use Honorella, you have the enter and exit animation, which loses time, and your other option is taxi, but that loses time because it has bad acceleration.
It also has bad handling as well, I find. It's much more difficult to go fast in it.
It also has bad AI that likes to get in your way every single time.
Ralph, where's
Fireworks, eh? You're looking at 5 life sentences of community.
I fought the
The
law.
first RNG element, part 1, apart from the cars, is Box Wasp.
Hey, Jabba.
See how they go.
Bart Simpson at your service.
Doesn't
Won't
look
be
like
too
it.
big of a deal for the miss.
Oh, for sure, there's a new part 1 route that gets you a lot of wasps, but it's always nice to have.
Yeah, we'll probably see both runners go for hospital.
I imagine so. Well, it seems that no runner has opted for destroying the nerd car.
Shame.
New strat discovered last night.
Direct hit. I need more power.
To be fair, it does make hospital quite free.
Yeah.
Well,
It does.
Bacon's not going for
Don't have a cow. man.
hospital.
I'm happy to report.
And the
We'll see how that
crowd
affects his
goes
wasp here. Duckmob might pull ahead. And Taxi broke both runners.
I gotta play. Fine by me.
Not good RNG. We'll see if ducbob goes for the dirt jump here.
Taxi can definitely be a little bit harder, but he cuts through so he can make it.
Ooh, he just manages to get it.
Yeah, that seems fine. It's Bacon's turn. A little bit harder. Controls it nicely.
Well, Bacon's just been hit. Now he has to be careful not to fail the
Black
mission.
Fan's driving off. That is very
And he failed the
unfortunate.
mission! That probably has lost 30 seconds for Bacon there.
Oh, at least. We'll probably see him go for this again. Try and keep his composure. Oh, that's
Something to
unfortunate,
note
Choco.
now is that both the top 2 runners now in their last races have both missed that jump horribly.
Did Liquid miss it in Taxi?
I think he just made it, but then the black fan like hit him and like he nearly failed, but he managed to get a sports car and save it.
That jump's always a little bit hard in Taxi. You definitely miss it.
Ooh, nice one.
Duckbob going for the new cool shortcut that was a Gamden who found this.
Yeah. No, it was Jaw. Oh no, it was again. Jaw's the other strat. It's always one of the two, isn't it?
Yeah, those are 2 strat finders in this
Hey,
game.
Sprint. Let's hit the town. It's tough.
ducbob will no longer have to drive the taxi anymore. Be glad for that.
Has those anymore?
Just have to drive Cletus truck though, so
Although I would call Cletus truck an improvement on the taxi.
Hey there, Mr. You got it.
Because even
Yeah,
though Cletus truck
barely.
is slow, it does have nice handling around some of those corners, as long as you don't flip it.
yeah, all you have to do is be careful of bumps and high. Oh, Bacon. He's got to be careful here not to blow up his car.
He shouldn't blow up his car, because he sort of should know where the traffic spawns. Shouldn't be too hard.
That was better than the movie box.
It's a good reset for ducbob.
Now Bacon can leave the one of the worst emissions in the game if you get a taxi. Hunts are better than beef.
The ducbob probably ahead by about a few seconds here. Definitely not a bad
Yeah,
way.
it's still a cutscene difference.
Oh, for sure.
Bacon failed Barton Frank after he missed dirt jump in the taxi.
Yeah, and then the black band decided to zoom off. There's nothing you could do there once he missed it. It was quick on the reset too and nearly made it.
Totally off.
Now we got to deliver the delicious goods to the buyer. I sure hope they like steak dogs, 'cause I do. Please don't
Ducbob
put your
coming
Ducbob
up
is going
to
for this.
Zebo. Looks like he gets it nicely.
That's the bomb.
Yeah, and his coins look pretty good.
Rusty broke.
Always want to keep an eye on your coins early game to make sure you can go for boat jump in level 3.
Then you're looking for that crusty loose skip. It's saving 20 seconds.
You expect
Baconman going for car wash wasp because he ignores gazebo, which lets him get courthouse. Bit of an old route, but it does work.
Woo, nice one.
That's 764 buying Mr. Plow, which is very solid.
Yeah, he'll take that.
Simpson at your
Sure.
service.
Another thing to note, some small time difference will be that Duckbob can skip
All mine.
hospital coins as well, or Bacon has to get them.
Yeah, it's a couple of seconds, maybe one actually. But I do know Bacon likes to go for sports car monkey, so let's see if he gets one here. I don't see one there.
My butt hurts.
Yeah, it looks like he has to do it in Mr. Plow.
Whoa, got him. Whoa, wicked. You're all mine.
How much does sports car monkey save optimally?
I'm not sure, I've never tried it myself.
I think it'd just be good for wasps when you get out in and out the car.
Whoa, that was the coolest.
So we'll see what coins look like after this mission. That's when it sort of starts to even out between the two different routes. And Bacon gets courthouse there because he skipped gazebo.
Duckbob taking a jaw out there.
Oh, Bacon misses another drop.
What's more coins he's missed?
Safe and sound. So tired.
He might have to consider
So glad to
Cross Elu at this point.
perfection.
Definitely
Diamond.
looking a little low. Gonna have to get this one on
Here's your
foot.
last. Fine by me.
So he's still finishing 720 coins at the end of Hungies. That's not too bad. Not great.
Hope that didn't break my memory card. Whoa!
And another jaw route coming out. Bacon.
Misses the jump.
With ducbob onto the second car, which is probably the most important.
Lay some rubber down. Oh man, that
That's
sucks
looking
anyway.
good.
Take that!
If he can get this
Yeah, that's
last
a good
hit.
second car.
Yeah, he reverses nicely.
Automatic transmission. That was totally awesome. Oops. Jump to light speed.
Picks up the coins as well.
Oh, that was so cool.
Yeah, as long as the
This
second
is
car
too
goes
cool
well, you
for
shouldn't
school.
have too much of a problem.
That lets you line up the other cars usually.
Whoa, wicked. Eat my dust, dust eaters.
The
Oops.
only thing that can really get in the way is like when traffic decides to get in the path of the sellout's car, which ducbob looks like he hasn't
Those
got
pesky
that
taxis.
situation.
That's a
631.
Solid. A Bacon's second car. See if it's as good, because ducbob's was pretty good. Not looking too bad.
Yeah, this should be a solid second car from Bacon.
Slightly slow, but you're very
445.
happy with that.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, you expect some discrepancy.
Give it up for America's bad boy.
Solid third. And cutscene skip from ducbob.
Oh, that is very good sellouts from Bacon. 641 was that?
I need to find the
Yeah,
time
it was
for
very
engine
good. 10 seconds on ducbob there.
Engage.
Now we have to see if Bacon gets the cutscene here. He needs it.
You know, he has known for missing it, but usually on PB pace when he misses it.
I'm gonna have to do so much babysitting to pay for that.
Probably the most difficult cutscene in the run.
Yeah, for sure.
Goes for ESS.
Oh, he's missed it.
Misses the cutscene. And that's another 55 seconds to ducbob.
Top of the 30 already. It's not looking good for Bake. Hopefully he can pull this together and just sort of keep his cool.
Into a Mylar bag before it deteriorates into near mint condition. Heaven forbid.
Duckbob's going to get a bit more of an advantage here.
I spilled my
Being a
squishy.
pretty much a split ahead of Bacon now. That is a good advantage you want.
You are a disgrace to the road. Get away. I think you could have avoided that. Please watch out. I am
There's still a lot of
college
the game left and 2 more cutscenes.
Now,
Don't want to count your chickens before they hatch, but you'd be feeling pretty confident about this.
Phew. I should have paid more attention in the gym.
I want to see what ducbob is in his PV at the moment.
Let's just do this thing.
Because this looks like a solid run.
Yeah, for Duckbob.
Yeah, he's minus 8 seconds.
Millhop?
Yeah, doing solid. He's got good coins too, which we'll love to see. See how Bacon goes with skipping Krusty Lee. He definitely needs boat jump. And he should be able to just
might-
skip it.
He might opt for both.
I think he knows enough about wasps to try and be able to catch it up. And he does get beach. But he skips the wasp, okay.
His coins look just good enough for bow jump.
Yeah, if he gets boat jump, he'll skip Krusty Lee here.
Oh, hi.
But they are slightly low.
He
I
might
think he won
Duckbob.
1,000. Oh yeah, ducbob will definitely go
That's
for
a
bow
good
jump here.
setup
But
from
Bacon's
Duckbob.
coins.
That's looking good. Well played.
I'm gonna have to do so much babysitting to pay
That's a
for
lot
that.
of coins.
Yeah, this coin rout's perfect at the moment. On Bacon's end though.
Nothing catastrophic for Bacon, but mostly that missed cutscene skip.
Yeah, it's cost him
Gonna haunt him if he loses to a cutscene skip. Hopefully not.
Got some nice traffic car pile up going on there.
Whoa, I must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
Lisa Simpson at your service. Sweet forward momentum.
What in the hell were you thinking? 300 horses of convenient power.
And that's a good bonfire from ducbob there. Gets him in the strat nicely.
Very nice, very quick. God's got to be feeling confident here, playing very well.
Crickets. Oh, how unproductive.
Yeah, he's not going to know where Bacon is as well.
I am a lean.
Yeah, he would be focusing right now, but he knows he's green on his PB.
The bart's still missing, and I'm no closer to finding him.
Perhaps you should consult Professor Frink at the observatory. He seems to know everything. Except why I ever came to this jerk Waterberg.
Boat jump from Bacon now. And he gets it.
Professor, easy as pie.
So yeah, his coins will be fine now. Definitely skipping Krusty Lou with 980. He's done well to recover them.
Yeah, looking.
Grandpa. Wow. I need to work on my cardio.
Fish fan.
Oh my.
Hopefully he gets over the rocks with these. Sometimes they can be a little bit dodgy, sort of just bounce around a bit.
There goes my
It's
college
looking
money.
okay.
Oh, for the love of pound cake. I go, girl. Otto. Hello, Springfield.
Baconman doing very well with 1 2.
I need speed. More speed. Oh no! I need speed. More
First
speed.
car from
Ready
ducbob coming
for
out here.
equal guilt.
Clean.
Perfect. Duckbob's keeping up with his PB nicely so far. Gotta hope for good RNG for his second car though.
Can still sort of get the strat if it goes right, but it's much harder. That's looking good.
Ow, my hair.
And that second
That-
fish fan.
Momentum. Ow, my
Just
hair.
sort of keeping the same cars throughout the entire run, these two.
Darn it. It's
That's a
empty.
good third car
What's going
from
on?
Duckbob. Doesn't go for ESS. Doesn't need to.
Yeah, just happy with that last car.
Let's just do this thing.
Duckbob saved some time in that split there. He's now minus 20 on his PB.
Crime doesn't take a vacation, but I do.
Very
And that
impressive.
is not a good first car from Bacon.
Strike one. Counterfeit designer jeans. The foulest of all
Had
crimes.
to hit him side on.
My bad.
Smashy, smashy. Police business. Move it. Score one for Wiggum. Strike two. Running over an elderly person without a license.
Watch where you're going.
I don't know. Maybe I'd go faster if I took my pants off. What do you think?
Ooh, Duckbob misses the manip there. And he's just... Ooh. Okay, that was fine.
Oh, as long as he gets
Shouldn't
this
lose
last
too much
hit,
time there.
we'll see if what he does here. He's not able to go for the jump. Baconman
You're just lucky I can't remember faces.
goes for
Yeah,
the
that
reset.
second car wasn't good at all.
Hopefully he gets his third car at least. Yeah, that'll work. And he'll be able to get the ESS on top.
I am the lizard.
There is a full mission behind here, so it's about a minute 30 seconds.
Chief Wiggum. Lisa Simpson at your service.
Yeah, Bacon's plus 1 minute and 59 seconds behind his PB now.
To a happy
Gotta be feeling that.
Have a good life. Speed, glorious speed. Plenty of good living here.
Look out!
This is what these races show, though. Shark can happen, and
Now you'll never be fried.
someone can cause an upset.
There's lots of things that can go wrong, even for such a skilled runner like Bacon. But as long as you sort of keep your cool, get your strats down, save a lot of time, bring it back. Oh, I missed Freedom Fish. That's pretty important, clearly.
Savor your freedom.
Ducbob about to finish fish if he deals here. Or Bacon starting. It's about a minute 30 behind.
What he knows. Could you come get me?
Yeah, it's about that.
Hello, Springfield.
Coming up to fast limo, hard strat, according to me. That's looking good for Ducbob.
No, as long as you hit him in the right spot and you do the movement correctly, you should get him. It's just very precise.
Yeah, as long as you kid him at the right time, I think that's the most important part.
I'm on a mission.
And Ducbob going for slow pole here. It's not slow, it's just you
Bacon
don't get
safe.
the wasp. Confident in his coins.
34-36 is quite impressive.
Definitely from Duckbob's time, that is some solid pace.
Minus 15 seconds in his PB out of Lisa.
Use a lift.
It's looking very nice.
Wildly accelerating.
I think he got that wasp, it looked good.
To the plan.
Yeah, shouldn't fail as well.
We'll be a bit
Yeah,
close.
he's fine.
There. That's gonna cost me. Oh, doodlebugs.
And Bacon getting fast limo.
Oh yeah, Ducbob is comparing to 127.20 speed split. So 10 seconds behind his PV. These splits are.
They probably have a better rally game though.
That's not very nice.
Got a bit more balance. That's a nice fast fall from Bacon there.
Now where do I go? I need
Yeah, gets just manages to get a 35 Lisa, which is
like one.
still impressive, but he's not going to be happy with that.
Not for a runner at Bacon's level, it's a little bit disappointing, but most of that is the cutscene.
Yeah, cutscene and Bart and Frank really. Plus a terrible Homer 1 for him.
Yeah, that was unlucky with the taxi there, not quite getting enough speed into the black van driving off, which it usually doesn't do.
Yeah, I'm just checking. Is Ducbob, if Ducbob gets a good mark, this could potentially like get close to sub 50.
Yeah, it could.
That's insane.
I think you need around a 34-40 to get a sub 50 mark.
Oh, he's definitely met that requirement.
Bacon and missed donut fire. Okay, back
We're gonna
up, but it's
lose
gonna
more
be
time
slow.
here.
But try and keep that composure.
Yeah, this is a huge upset. You wouldn't expect this much of a gap between these two runners.
Duckbob's playing very nicely. Baconman's having a little bit of some troubles here. Especially when the donut truck is not going to drop for him.
Wonder I'll put these here.
Bacon spawning the wasp in the gas station room. So we can get trailer park wasp here.
If you get trailer park wasp, it's good for your wasp route. Means you don't spawn it later.
Early 7 drops from ducbob. He's just having the race of his life at the moment.
Really putting on a good showing. I know he practiced quite a lot before this race. Also shows why you got to go in with the confidence that you can win. Play very nicely, be ahead of your PB with some practice.
Yeah, the first part to cause an upset is believing you can actually do it. And give it your best go.
Definitely don't want to speak too soon. But playing very nicely.
Yeah, Bacon missed Part 1 cutscene. It's a bit of an awkward part from Bacon, but it should be fine.
It's a good drop, make it work nicely.
Please don't sue us again.
This is a nice 4-3 for ducbob so far. Really messed anything up, so definitely could be saving more time here.
Yeah, the next big thing that can go wrong, that is out of your control, is in 4-5.
You say out of your control, but there are little manips for the 2-cycle.
Yeah, it's just depends on how fast these runners want to go. Some decide not to do the manip at all to try and save some seconds.
Usually don't want to risk that in a race, or even a PB run, and get the manip.
Easy as hunting corn.
Safe and sound. I should pay more attention. You got it.
Both runners are onto ketchup logic now,
Too slow.
collecting ketchup packets. What a mission.
Definitely need to get some new clothes on for this in case you get dirty from those packets.
It'll be fine. Oh, we do it fine.
Red clothes, PogChamp.
Large in charge. I need more step aerobics classes. Hook me up with
Now we're coming up to a very important part of the run here. Will he run over Moleman?
Sorry. Is this
Oh,
And he
my
does.
my insurance?
Hope you're not still in the
Feels
chat.
bad, man.
I feel bad about myself.
Feels mole man.
I wonder if I'll get extra credit for this. Disappointed! Suck exhaust, loser!
Now ducbob is onto
Joe working now.
wolves.
Grandpa, I'll do my best.
I'm gonna get a bless in the chat.
You need a bless for this RNG. This non-RNG RNG.
I won't sue. Ooh, that looked expensive. That
Or it's gonna be close to Bacon, but he does manage to keep his cool there and just get through.
safe and sound. Hey!
Calculated that nicely. I haven't been paying attention to ducbob's wasp, but let's hope it's not gonna get it, unfortunately.
Too much. Coins are looking quite good.
Sure. interesting going for that box because it means he can turn right here, which is not what you want to see. Doesn't happen.
I hope Bart gets blamed for that.
Yeah, he got one wasp and one box from neighbors.
I've gotta go.
Regardless, though, these should still be decent coins.
Cops back here. What the heck were you?
And so did Bacon, he got a wasp and a box. New Marge route from both runners. Ducbob should be good on the 2-cycle from here.
Ooh, I hope I don't have to pay for that.
Good.
Hope Bart gets blamed for that. Kid,
He has to reset his car as well. Sets the wrong way there. Which means ducbob is still ahead of his PB. Provided nothing goes too wrong, such as a bust.
Even a bus, probably still ahead of his PB, he's just playing very nicely. And Bacon's knowledge of what's coming through there, getting the freebie, very nice.
here's your time to move.
Duckbog is going to move on to the cutscene now and save your channel points. I'm not mimicking a cutscene. I don't think Caleb is either.
I'll say crap circles. So why would you say that? You know they're gonna redeem it now, there it is.
Yeah, but with the racing channel points.
Tell me about the crap circles.
There I was surrounded by Tojo and his Nazi henchmen. When one of them,
Circles.
recall, it's me with a banjo. Now I never reason with a raccoon, let alone
Did you
a
laugh?
one, so I...
Grandpa, what does this have to do with
What about the crap circles?
Where was I?
Not a clue. Crap circles.
Okay. It was so
I did it.
low that I'll have to
I
describe
did a thing.
Bog.
sepia tone.
And Bacon not getting 2-cycled either.
Cosmic kind of thing.
Looked a bit close for a second there, but
Old-fashioned radio antenna coming
He
on.
did drop it in the corner though, just as a last little, screw you.
yeah.
You're not gonna let me 2-cycle, I'll just drop over here I guess.
Bacon looks like he's a minute and 30 behind roughly. Maybe a minute 40.
Duckbob's minus 102 on PV.
Wow. That's a really good run. He's minus 23 in his split. Which is what I'm referring to.
Yeah, so
But
that's
to be
from
minus
his latest runs.
23. Yeah, he's minus 23 on a 44 March. Wow.
Impressive showing for the viewers here.
Duckbob has a 127.10.
Yeah, that's right. I know, because I had to input it into the stats at the start. It's the only reason I know.
Nah, you memorize everyone that's ahead of you, Caleb. Don't lie.
Yeah, 127.10, 127.13, 127.20. I actually don't know.
kids really slows you down.
Rich has a 127.16, okay. I should know that.
I swear I used to be a
Duckbob's coins should be fine, Greenie. There,
Yeah, his
there
coins
might
are
be
fine.
slightly low. Yeah, he's opting for Quickie Mart Rosp, so
He
his
would be
coins aren't
looking
the
at-
best, but like,
We'd be looking at getting roof box here, because he won't be able to get chessboard now.
more step aerobics classes.
might go for both.
Okay, so you're liking this tournament, name every result. So first off, Liquid beat Picker, and then Moleman
Thanks.
lost to
Long Island
No, Moleman beat.
I bet who knows who's
Nah,
selling
I don't like this tournament, clearly.
Daddy wins the race.
Moleman lost to JPEG.
Marge Simpson.
Jaw beat Gamden.
My bad.
Just
Not very
In your
good at
heart,
this.
ticker 1. Oh, include the groups too. What if I didn't like the groups? I didn't like knockout. Well, that's unfortunate. It doesn't get pole strat there. And Bacon with slightly better coins, but both looking good.
ooh, ducbob missing hedge. Gets the Casanova strat though.
Evil cola bottlers and distributors.
I rate that Casanova strat.
It's a good strat to do. I prefer it over head strat just because it gives you the extra vend.
Ice your wounds. Look out.
And then School is your next backup. And Bacon skipping for him, hopefully trying to get a chessboard here as a freebie.
I am so totally embarrassed.
Ducbob gets the roof box.
It does follow him, so he's decided to get it anyway because it's quick.
Sensible shoe to the metal. My bad.
Ooh,
Steady,
ducbob
Marjorie, steady.
gets a good backup there, but it
He'll
doesn't
be okay with that.
get the ideal strat.
Not very good
So
at this.
Duckbob can't get the chessboard here yet. He's realised not around the thing there.
So he'll have another. His coins should be fine.
Yeah,
He'll
he'll
have
make it
over
work.
700.
See if Bacon can show us pole strat. Well, Duckbob just misses the truck.
Oh, he's. He
Nice
hasn't got
damage.
the ideal strats for cola trucks, but he's managed to make it work.
It's some good
And he gets an
driving.
extra 10 coins.
This should still be a sub 3 cola trucks, I think. They've been solid.
This might. Actually, no, I'm not gonna say that. It'll probably be a 50 OX. Marge, which is still incredible.
It's just doable. But I think it will just miss out. Maybe if there's perfect parking.
Come on, Duckbob. Get the sub 50 Marge for us.
Beat the flat 50. We need a good park here. Or
Oh,
that's
not a
good.
park. Hang on. Has he got it? No, it's
No,
gonna be a 50,
50
flat.
flat.
Is
Or
it? Hang on, is it?
someone
check
check the
it.
splits. I need to know.
49.59. He
We
got the
did
sub
it.
50 Marge. He did it. That is insane. The pace.
The pace, lads. So Bacon coming up to the second truck here. He does get the strats. Looking good. It's very nicely done. The Bacon's going to have to work to catch up here. To this absolute
Oh,
mad lad pace.
He has a lot of work to do to catch up. Duckbob is on a really good run at the moment. Got the momentum. Might be feeling a little nervous though, Duckbob, knowing how good his pace is.
Both PB and Bacon Man win. A lot of pressure for sure.
That is a really good third truck from Bacon.
I feel like a Brahmin.
I also like how synced our timers are, so what you see on the screen is what you get.
I am driving around today.
Ooh. Bacon has to go around.
Yeah, unfortunately.
This looks like it's gonna be a 51 5x from Bacon.
Oh, Shiva smiles on such behavior.
So he's gonna be around 2 minutes behind Duckbob heading out of Marge. And he's got hit and run.
And that's only a poo cutscene skip, but hopefully Duckbob does not miss it here.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to see that.
It's what, 51, 54?
Yeah. Still solid, but Bacon won't be happy. things we gotta look for in this Apu. Baby van, garbage truck fellow, armored truck and curator.
It's a lot. Apu's one of those missions where just full of strats, full of driving. You miss one drop in 5-1 and you'll probably fail.
Ducbob looks fine here. Coins are fine as well.
Yeah, these coins are still looking good. They're not Gordo or Critch coins, saw before, but they're good.
Legitimate Businessman Social Club. Looks like Apu Nahasa Pima Petalon is taking on. Whoa.
Just gotta make sure Ducbob doesn't buy Apu army.
The hardest strat in the entire game.
And he's
He's
done it.
done it. Hey, you know it's a good run.
He is a gamer.
They lost it. Oh, I had better hurry. Last time I left this store, hoodlums put pornography in the bridal magazines. The car belongs in the bargain bin.
The 5-2 probably. It is the easiest mission in Apu. Only break you get really.
Yeah, back-to-back hard missions. Even 5-4 can be hard. That fella hit one traffic car
Your failure shames you.
and didn't get stairs. Very nice. On hard part.
Oh, a bit
Bacon
monk F
missing
for
the
Bacon
drop.
here.
Look easy. I am the
He's gonna have to
greatest
go off the
driver
side
in
here.
all the land. Mr. Homer.
It's a
Ooh,
no-fail glitch in this mission.
that was really close from Bacon there. But this coin collection gonna be a bit close.
If he
He's
still
as
goes to
he's
town
skipping
hall,
the
I think
vent.
he'll reset when he gets it.
Must admit,
Oh,
the smell
okay.
of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
No, he's fine. Some good driving to catch up. And Duckbob with good driving, as he hit him enough here. That's still looking good.
What in the hell were you thinking?
Very nicely done.
Yeah, it's a good baby van from Duckbob.
Convenient power.
I think Bacon will get those vents at the end of Armored Truck.
Depends how fast it is and how many coins. It didn't look like it was too bad on coins, so he might just choose to ignore them and just go for the fast armor truck.
Quickly, I have brought
Yeah, it
clothes
really
in the
depends.
name of Nahasa
But
Pima
I think
Petalon.
he's gonna want to skip cross dealers, so it's not too that much slower going the stadium route.
I make
If you get
this
the
look
2
easy.
It's all about
freebies,
those.
Hopefully my store will
slower.
not be robbed more than 4 times while I am
Yeah.
driving around today.
Otherwise it's fine.
It's all about those coins per second.
Hope I have room in my
Bacon
pants
has some good quick thinking and lots of experience in this game. I'm sure he'll make a good decision here. And that's the freebie for Duckbob.
Splits that Duckbob is comparing against. He is minus a minute and 8 seconds ahead. And his best possible time is a 1:23:30. To put it in perspective, his sum of best is a 1:21:34. He is less than 2 minutes to his sum of best.
This is not good for my insurance.
The Bacon coming up to
No,
Baby Van here. See how the driving goes. And Duckbob keeping it close to hit and run. A little bit scary, but I'm sure he calculated that.
Gotta be careful here. Can't blow up any cars.
It's not good for Bacon. That's good driving, and he hasn't got a strat due to the traffic, meaning he's gonna have to chase it down, probably.
Trying to get him in the strat here by the courthouse. Does he get it?
But that is nicely
That is
done.
a fantastic backup right there. Get the notepad out and take a tip right there. That's how you get another baby van strat if it goes wrong.
thank you for not dodging. Thank you all for coming. I'll see you in hell. Ooh, the fresh air is. And of you.
Yeah, ducbob
Yeah,
would have to be
ducbob looks
very
like
green.
he's on.
Last time I left this store,
He
hoodlums
looks
put pornography
very
in the Vital magazine.
very close to
I am a
um.
mean
Hang on, Kelvin bot pace.
Oh yeah,
Even.
for sure. He plays nicely. He can have a really good late game too, shown in his PB.
300 horses of convenient power.
He didn't get the best turnaround for garbage truck.
See what his coins look like after this mission too. Might be a little bit tough to skip custom unless you get a lot in part 2 here.
Well, Bacon's getting out of his car to get the sit and rotate wasp. Gets it.
Duckbob's coins are looking good here. 240.
My giant gut is slowing me down.
I think ideally you want a little more.
No, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
That's including Herman's
think-
box, which I'm not sure if he has.
Don't think he has it.
But his coins are really good.
Just give me a minute.
Yeah, you want to be at like 400 coins. For the start of armored truck, I'm pretty sure. Depending on where you get that Herman's box and your other coins.
Yeah. There's a couple of extra vends you can get in armored truck if you haven't got them in other missions too. No, there's at least one still there.
Oh, I should sleep more. This is not good for my insurance.
And Baconman's getting pretty good turnaround at the end there.
Yeah, he would take that.
Human crickets.
What the heck were you thinking?
Looking back there at despawn traffic and hopefully making the
It makes no sense.
garbage truck behave.
Watch it.
This is definitely some good pace. It's going to be a 1 hour garbage truck. 5.5.
Yeah, that's insane.
Clean up in aisle one.
103
I am
pace
having so much
potentially.
fun.
Yeah, I'd say if everything goes pretty well, I'd say a low 104. I'm predicting from him.
So 2 minutes 20 for armored truck and then 40 seconds for curator with fast curator. Doable.
Empty. I am the victim of chicanery most violent.
Let's say if he gets the strap. Does the warp to 4-1 to reset his wasp.
I must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
A quick hold, sadly warp.
You get your blessers in now for Duck Bob.
I think he needs fast curator, but definitely 103 pace.
Bacon can't get on top of the fire truck there. The car built for Homer. Probably loses a couple seconds.
See how this armored truck goes. Oh, it's looking good.
Ooh,
That'll
that
go
looked
in.
close. And he gets it in.
Hey, it's totally not supposed to happen.
A thing that should work
Yeah, mindless
was
destruction.
Wasp is flying away.
I think he's just going to ignore it here. His coins will be okay
Death
without
Vision.
it, just.
Oh, he's getting awful wasps here.
I think he will just. Oh no, yes, one's alright. Still gets it.
And he gets both the wasps. Don't ever do Tech Stadium. Yeah, he's taking Stadium.
Oh,
You'll
Just
be
gonna
have to be
sit
okay
here,
with that.
chill.
this.
Yeah, I think this probably has killed 103 pace.
Shut up and take us back to the
Yeah, I don't
Maybe.
think it's doable. That low 104 is still very impressive.
And like this is, for those who don't know, this is third place pace.
This town is going to pay
So
for
Bacon would have to
This
be
was-
playing to his PB to be caught up to ducbob right now.
Yeah, Bacon hasn't played the best, but he's still kept up pretty well.
This is still 103 pace from ducbob. Crazy.
No
Ooh,
problemo.
this is gonna be close.
Will not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving around today.
See how he goes here. He's got good coins too.
Will Bacon get armor truck? That's the question.
He does need the god strat to get the 103.
Bacon looks to get armored truck. Yeah, that looks fine.
Actually, I think he can like 103.58. He gets this. It's looking okay. Yeah, that's good. That's really good.
Oh, this is gonna be close.
Bring it on. You
This could be a 103 just as well, like the Marge.
and the crowd goes wild.
You go for the
Mission
mash.
complete.
You want to
Will
see
we
this?
get-
Yes, he gets it.
He gets the
103.58.
57.
Apu,
This is insane pace from
Impressive
ducbob.
you
display.
got it.
This is 124 pace.
Impressive.
Oh yeah, take that.
I hope that
Hopefully he just pays attention. Shouldn't have any distractions.
Whoa, smell my pudding. Cool.
Also, Bacon got armor
I
truck.
remember this being here before.
122 would be just out of reach if we're looking at his best segments,
Style.
Bowman's, but I think he can definitely 124 this.
It's definitely a possibility.
Fortune. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I should do that more often. Yeah.
Now we've got a downtime part for ducbob, so we can focus on Bacon Man's curator here. Would get a 106.
Yeah, it should be a 106, yeah. And similar coins to ducbob. Touring one.
Easy peasy.
Well, Bacon's just going to go for normal curator here.
Well, looks a bit unfortunate. See if he can get the second wall. He doesn't get it.
Oh, this is very unfortunate here.
Not the worst amount of damage. Definitely not what you want to see. Good
It was a
backup.
good backup though. Bacon needs his cutscene now.
For sure he needs the cutscene. He's missed one already. Goes for the alt tab. 4, 5, 6, gets it.
He gets it. That was very important for Bacon to keep himself in this race.
Got to be in it to win it. Cutscene skips. But it's very hard when ducbob is on 124 pace, playing very nicely.
Yeah, I don't think Bacon would have expected to come up against this type of pace.
Not sure if Bacon knows either, just trying to play his best.
I hope that didn't break my memory card. Alright, that was so cool. You're
Bacon
all
gets
mine.
bought.
Woo, nice one.
Support from both players.
Whee! Maniac! I didn't do it.
blessed runs.
Alright, that was so cool! Krusty, listen. Fine by me.
Onto 6-3 here from ducbob.
Oh, this is too cool for
Nothing
school.
too special. Start of bar 2's pretty reasonable. Shouldn't lose too much time. Maybe to coin collecting in 6-1. Or school bus doing that
Charlie horse,
on Bacon's screen.
Definitely not what you're gonna see.
eat my dust, dust eaters. Ah, increíble.
Frank's struggling a little bit with these traffic cars. Couldn't be too bad.
Off for Bart.
Bacon goes for Studio A. Gets all the coins. ducbob doesn't go for 7-2.
I don't think he would on 120. Definitely not the Yi. Don't think he does cemetery resets.
Alright.
Yeah, it's
I just know I'm
the
gonna find
7-2 resets is the hardest strat game by far. The Yeet is probably on that same skill level as well, but might be slightly easier to execute.
Little situation here.
Bacon has never lost a tournament race. He won all of his races last year, winning the entire
Oh yeah,
thing.
that's a thing.
This could be his first loss ever.
Out of the way, wannabe.
So we see Kelvin down in the lower bracket, and we could see Bacon.
Cowabunga, dude.
Here's me thinking I'd be safe down there.
Yeah, now I know I'm gonna get knocked out. That bracket impacts me as well if I decide to go far enough.
Yeah, just if you decide, that's the only factor.
Got it. Ugh, my ovaries.
So ducbob coming up to the first proper strat, I'd say, of level 6. Just general driving up until here.
Yeah, ducbob onto duff truck now. Gonna hope to get the fast version of this.
How about a hard one next time?
We'll get the boost.
Eat
He gets it.
asphalt eaters.
Good.
Eat asphalt eaters.
Oh, he's
Ooh, that
trying to
last
last
drop
drop
isn't-
a little bit. Duff trucker's in his way. Oh no, he's
Oh
knocked
no,
off,
but
but it doesn't despawn.
this last drop has been a pain in the
Does
ass.
get it.
That's a 10-second time loss right there,
Safe and sound. Alright.
which is a shame. That's pretty much the backup.
It's a bit unfortunate, but
Much-
still green. Can't be too mad.
Laser gun to Krusty.
But
He'll
it
have
is
to believe
unfortunate.
me. Principal Skip.
It's just a little time loss. It's still good. It's still good.
Still good, it's still good. Looking at getting the next strat here. So it can be a little bit dodgy.
Whoa!
It's looking good.
Lisa did it.
Fire in the hole.
Gets
Oh,
him in the
no.
strat. Oh no!
To the side, but lots of damage. Keeping him in there.
I'll educate you a new one.
Clutching it out, duckbob. Keeping his cool.
Fire in the hole. Take that.
Oh, now
And does it. Bit slow. Bit slow.
he doesn't believe me
You'll take
now.
that, you'll take that.
I'll fry his butt. Krusty,
He's lost 12 seconds to his best there. Still not the best. Now he's under set to kill. Easy mission apart from the jump, which you need to be careful with. Also managing that hit and run meter.
Back to general driving and not getting hit and run, which ducbob has been very good at so far with this good pace.
Mine, all mine.
And Bacon gets stuff truck strat.
Yep. Looks like he's gonna have an easier time with it.
And getting all those
Drops don't
drops.
look awful. Yeah.
So ducbob looking at a no hit and run set to kill here.
Yeah, no hit and run set to kill is the key for insane PBs.
Bacon's still about 2 minutes behind. Good out of bounds.
I'd say this race is still close. Things can still go wrong for ducbob,
For
but
sure.
it's his race to lose, really.
As long as ducbob plays well from here on out, he'll definitely bring this one home.
Very
Anything
good,
can happen. Hammer 2.
From Baconman there. Yeah, I'd say Bacon's about a minute 50 behind, minute 45.
If I didn't play
So he's
sports,
closed the
you'd
gap a
play
little
better
from the
than me.
last couple of splits. And I think he'll be looking to try and skip Crustylu as well, which will be even more time.
Dad,
Yeah, that's a 45-second
problemo.
cutscene that'll put a dent in the difference. Ducbob will still be ahead. Hopefully we won't see it anyway.
Well, Bacon has hit and run and set to kill.
Can't PB
He's
now.
make all the
Been here
difference here.
before.
As soon as I'm done scratching myself, you're history.
Aw, loser.
What's up with that?
Oh, bull flop.
I didn't do it.
Although Bacon's coins are looking good, so if he can avoid the hit and run, which he should do here.
Ow!
Looks
My
like
neck!
should disappear about here. Yeah, there he goes.
Totally
Ducbob going for boat jump.
Save me, Jeebus!
Gets it somehow with very little height. Very nice.
That was
Technique
a
was
very
good.
odd
Beautiful skull.
dirt jump. The dirt jump, boat jump.
Part 2
Done it
dirt jump.
again.
It's almost.
Oh, Bacon, no! He's missed the jump and set to
He's
kill.
gonna have to go around. I think there's just enough time. It is gonna be tight for Bacon as he goes for this reset. He should be fine here.
This should just make the stands. Yeah.
And Ducbob gets
4
cutscene
seconds left.
skip. There's very good pace coming out here from Ducbob. Points
Almost
are
has
looking
pinged
good
the
too.
on-pace Discord.
Pings are coming out with good pace going into Homer 2 with good coins. 440 means he only needs Krusty Burger.
This is low 125 pace, which is good enough to bop Kelvin.
Up Kelvin pace, that's all that matters.
Hey, come back here. Them's are sleeping on board.
Bacon onto 6-7 now.
Guess I'll have
The Bacon's coins are looking good too.
now.
Oh, the witch bitch getting in the way. That little annoyance.
Mean speed thingy. No!
So you should just get Krusty Burger here.
Yep, he is, and his coins are fine.
Yeah, coins are looking good. Get one thing along the way. Nice reset from Bacon, turning his car around there so he doesn't have to do it afterwards.
Everyone.
Coins are a little bit awkward for Bacon. We'll see if he goes for neighbours or just tries to hit things. And the 4 pause cutscene, nicely done.
Makes up for his part 1 cutscene with his next 2 cutscenes.
Hey, you piece of cake.
7-2 is a pretty simple follow mission.
That was easy as
Nothing much.
pie.
It can go wrong as long as you don't go too far ahead or hit too many traffic
Ooh,
cars.
vibrations tickling my feet.
Assuming you don't do out of bounds here.
Yeah. Bacon can catch up a little to Duck Bob because he does do 7-2 out of bounds.
It's definitely
And
not
he's
over,
known-
it's still close.
Yeah. And Bacon can just pull out a 930 Homer 2 here.
All it takes is a minute 30, 7-3 from Duck Bob, and then Bacon's 950 homers 2s will come in.
I blame society. Vengeance will be mine.
But Duck Bob is minus 138 at the moment.
Eat my dust.
You never know, Vapor. That's what it comes down to in Shah.
Nothing lasts forever.
We're just really hoping on this 7-3. Good form from Duck Bob so far. And Bacon's coins are looking good. Neighbours he picked up.
Yep, should be fine. And now it's a crucial part of the run for both runners here. Bacon 7-2 out of bounds. Duck Bob 7-3 out of bounds.
Crashing
This is the
time.
one, the main one where you get out of bounds. We'll show the FPS differences here between the two.
Oh dear.
Come
Oh,
on,
this
Duck
cage.
Bob, get up for that
I
wall.
think he is far enough right, but this cage may still knock him off. He is far enough right. That is looking good coming
Mhm.
out from Duck Bob.
Ooh, get up there, get up.
Oh, he's done
It's
it.
up!
The God Gamer himself.
This is absolutely insane.
Jordan with the 4-month subscription with Twitch Prime for a good cause. Thank you. Here he comes with Bacon's 7-2 out of bounds, going for the yeet. See if he can keep up with Duck Bob's amazing 7-2, 7-3. Oh, is that enough? That's enough.
Ooh.
Well done. Good lineup.
That looks dodgy, but definitely gets it.
Okay.
That's gonna give Bacon an extra time save over Duck Bob, so this is gonna be a close ending here.
See
This
this
is
going
all
either
reliant
way,
on-
but Duck Bob on very nice run, nonetheless.
I need to Sweet.
Still a few things that can go wrong for Duck Bob.
For both
Needs
runners.
to stay composed. Yeah, definitely for both runners, yes.
Bacon with the easy 7-3.
Yeah, has to spawn the power plant in 7-4 though, which you lose a few seconds there.
Combined with the tenacity of a level boss.
Interesting
Ooh,
setup
it
for
doesn't-
Duck Bob. Yeah, he's not confident in that one. Gonna try again. Don't want to choke this now.
I'm a lean, mean speed thingy.
Reasonable from Duck Bob.
Usually come in from a bit of a closer angle to the door. See if that works.
Bacon's doing Globex out of bounds.
Wow, I need a disco nap.
This could let him catch up here.
Or he's climbing up that wall. Just needs the e-brake bit now.
I am too smart. I am too smart. SMRT. I mean,
Yep, and he's got it.
SMRT.
Done it nicely there.
Let's do this thing.
Now this is going to be a close ending here.
Ouch.
Bacon's got all the work to do to try and catch up. Oh, Duck Bob gets a hearse. Not the ideal traffic car you want.
His lineup did work though. I think he was right to do it. Paying off there. Yeah, you shouldn't fall off when going for the hearse though. The main thing, just that level can sometimes be a bit wrong. That doesn't lose too much time.
Oh, something to mention. Duck Bob's best possible time has gone down to a
Oh,
1:25:35.
that's not good.
Tickling my feet.
Oh, I thought he'd got out of his car and was going to fall there. Had me scared. But he decided to keep going.
This is going to be interesting. Will he be high on the snake?
He's just keeping down. That's unfortunate. He's going to have to warp here.
Tray was full of
The snake did respawn.
piece of cake.
And Bacon going for the blowbacks. Not sure if that'll work. I don't have experience, but looks good.
Sweet
Think.
acceleration.
Seems slow though. Well, ducbob comes up to 7.6.
Bacon gets got out of bounds. The harder version of it.
No.
That's the first reset from ducbob at the tree. See if he gets the escape here. As long as he sticks to the side, he should. Yep, nicely done.
Last hurdle now. These resets.
Well, it looks good. It's the first one.
Okay, now it's just the jump.
There's the second one. You can screw that one up. And the last one is free.
Bacon moves on to 7.6 as well.
Praying for this 7.6. You can go ducbob.
I do this.
I'm a leap
Come on.
speed thingy.
He's got it. He's done
Gets
it.
it!
Not
It's just some general driving now. He's on that very nice pace. And resets correctly the last hurdle for that out of bounds.
All Duck Bob has to do is get into that beam for 7.7 without blowing up the waist.
Beam twice.
This is 1:25 pace with Duck Bob. We'll see what his best possible time is after he finishes.
Doesn't run over Grandpa. Very nicely done. No chokes allowed.
Oh, this might just miss out on 1:25.
But still very good pace considering his PB is a 1:27.10.
Yeah, this is gonna be a 1:26 1x probably.
The vibration tickling my feet.
So Derek has a
Still very
1:26.03. It might not bop Derek, but Smith bop is 1:26.15.
That is definitely possible.
Stay on target. Stay on target. All right, I'll work the pedal
Still
and
anyone's
gear.
game because it's not over until you reach the last beam.
Get out of my way. Every minute might be my last. Wow, this car sure can take a beating.
Bacon gets the 7.6
the
with the
hearse.
speedy strap.
Somebody tell me
Carrying
what
duck
just
bob a little
happened.
bit there and just go around it. It's basically Smith's PV. See if we can bop it here, the 1:26.15.
Didn't think the old
So
man
duck bob
had
would be
it.
what, minus a minute 30 right now?
Yeah, something like that.
Around there.
Actually,
Questions are fleeting.
Good pace.
no, minus a minute.
26.10. At 1:27.10. Yeah, okay, it's a minute.
Yeah, this as long as he doesn't miss the beam, this looks like it's bopping Smith.
That's looking like a good jump, doesn't hit anything else. And then GG. 1:26.10.
GG. Wow. That is insane. Not only has Duck Bob got an insane PB and is now 6th on the leaderboard, he has just beaten Baconman.
It was like that when I got here.
Bacon's first ever loss of the tourney.
Of any tourney.
Move it, you milkshake. Cowfish for
Looks like that part 1 cutscene skip is the difference.
man had it in him, did ya?
Bacon looks like he's going to... Oh, he's missing the beam.
Let me check my underwear. That was so painful.
That's a 126.59. GG. What a race.
Very close race in the end. That part one cutscene skip does matter there. What was Bacon's time?
Imagine that, scared of some harmless nuclear waste.
Yeah, 126.59.
Very harmless.
And ducbob's is a 126.10.
That fortune teller
changed the
was
colours.
right. I do end up dying in a spaceship crash.
That has to be one of the best performances in the tournament so far.
Dad, I'm really proud of you for rescuing us all from that alien invasion.
Did that really happen? I thought it was a bad dream after eating too many raw hot dogs.
No, homie. You're the town hero.
Sweet. And the ninja babysitters? Was that real or a hot dog dream?
Hot dog dream. Dad, your fans want you outside.
Fans? Oh, those fans.
Weird to see a 126.59 as a loss.
Yeah, it's insane what happens in the later parts of this tournament.
At least our show was a success. Why did we go to Earth Heaven when we died? At least we don't have to sit through the stupid video game credits. No!
Hope no one noticed I had the wrong names there.
Bacon saying to us in chat, fuck part one. Yeah, that was the difference in the end.
It's 55 seconds. That's all that was between them.
That has got to hurt. I think we got to do the
If people want to enter
whatever.
the chat, ducbob and Bacon. And update challenge, please.
What a race that was.
Oh, that was close,
That was
Bacon.
insane. Part one cutscene.
Yep. To be honest, I don't think anyone saw this happening, like Doug Papa Smith going through instead of me and Kelvin.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that was. That's actually an insane half of the bracket.
No one saw this coming. I don't think.
Duck Bob, how do you feel?
That was crazy out of a poo anyway. But I've never even had a 104, and I got a 103. So pretty cool.
You got the
But
49
then that
marks
late
too.
game was horrendous. Yeah.
49.59. That was hype.
So improvement, you reckon?
Yeah. Homer won, and then the last two levels went the best. But I'm not going to enjoy running against that mid game.
For sure. So you bopped Smith with that one. Not quite Derek Bop though, but maybe soon.
Smith is shaking now.
Shaking
Wow,
in his
race.
boots.
That is going to be a good race against you two.
Barton Brink was terrible. Cola trucks were bad. Grader fucked up.
Yeah,
Then
it
the
seemed to have.
7-5 and Cemetery just went the best. Or one was got awful.
And that Plough King miss as well in Homer 1.
But that baby van saved though, to be honest.
Yeah, that was pretty
Yeah.
pog. But that Barton Frank was not. That was unfortunate with him driving off after you missed it.
Yeah, happens sometimes.
Does happen.
Still in the tournament though, and now you're into very far in the losers bracket. Pull up challenge.
So what? Your options are Moleman, De Tim's, Ticket, and Jordan.
Hmm.
And then you'll probably face Kelvin.
Can't afford to lose anymore.
It's crazy maybe seeing a Kelvin Bacon game in the lowest bracket.
Hmm.
That'll be a good race to watch as well.
Supposed to leave losers bracket for us.
It's not supposed to be hard.
Losers bracket is actually dead.
Can't wait for Liquid to join us down here. Gordo wins that one. Just reverse the brackets.
Yeah, coffin rip for everyone hoping to get out of the losers bracket. Yeah, I've got nothing else to say really. That was an insane race.
I think, yeah. Speechless after that one. Are there any last comments from either runner?
Nah, I'm happy with that.
You
Congrats
have
with the
to be.
PB.
Thank you.
And also, I predicted I could have won 126 at the start of the run.
Oh yeah, you did.
I think you did, yeah.
So you went wrong.
Alright,
Who's
GG's
our
to
next
everyone.
GG.
GG.